Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Brits and Giggles. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. It is September 12th, which is Are You OK Day. So today we're going to talk about mental health. If you or someone you know and love is struggling, you can call Lifeline on 13 11 14. If you are in an emergency, please do call 000. We got people to film themselves answering some questions around mental health, and then others that didn't want to be on camera sent their answers through anonymously. So I will be answering for myself, but I'll also put anonymous when I'm reading out the answers that somebody sent through anonymously.
I've got depression and suffer from anxiety.
Officially, I've been diagnosed with high-functioning GAD, generalised anxiety disorder. I also have OCD.
I have post-traumatic stress disorder, or PTSD. So that comes with a lot of symptoms, flashbacks, insomnia, nightmares. It's comorbid with anxiety and depression. Yeah, it's a bit of a tricky illness to have because it sort of affects every area of your life.
I have generalised anxiety disorder, panic disorder, and sometimes experience periods of depression. I suffer with anxiety, depression, post-traumatic stress disorder, and borderline personality disorder. I can't just snap out of it. It's not something that I can just think happy thoughts and you'll feel better.
Having mental illness is not a choice.
I'm not lazy.
It's not a joke, it's a very serious thing. A lot of people that suffer with it and a lot of people that you would least expect suffer with it.
I am not anxiety. Anxiety is just something that I experience.
I wish that people understood it more, that they weren't so afraid of it. I wish people would just ask more questions. Like, what is that like for you?
I still want to be invited to things, even if you know I won't go.
If I had a choice to be able to do all the things that other people do, work easily, leave the house easily, date, I would choose that in a heartbeat. In that regard, I just wish that people knew, I'm trying very hard, but it's a journey of up and downs, and sometimes the downs last a long time.
It's serious and it can be really scary.
It's nothing, get over it.
Why can't you just work?
Get over it.
It's all in your head. You just need to get over it. What's so terrible about your life that you're depressed? Stop being lazy. Just get out of bed. Just stop thinking about it and it won't be a problem.
When I've been having a very high anxiety peak and my OCD has kicked in really, really badly, and I've had to do things a certain way, people will mess that up, thinking that they're being funny. I remember collapsing on the floor in a heap. I couldn't breathe properly.
Anxiety is a choice. I've had people say that to me so many times. Nobody chooses to feel that way. I don't. I've never met anyone who has experienced anxiety and said, yeah, I'm gonna choose this. This is fun. No. It's not your fault and this will pass.
Just being with me, someone just listening.
What do you need? What can I do for you? That kind of thing.
There have been 2 times where I've been having a really bad anxiety moment. I haven't been coping. I've had the kids with me and something's just sent me over the edge, and 2 friends on 2 separate occasions have come to my aid and just swept in and taken over everything. I've taken over with my kids just so that I could just remove myself from the situation that I was currently in, and then they've just helped me calm down.
Firstly, I have to shout out my parents. They've been so supportive. They've supported me financially and emotionally. I'm so lucky and privileged to have parents that can afford to help me, that are willing to help me. So many people don't have that. I also have a great group of friends that have are either going through their own mental health issues, or they know people who are, and they just are so supportive.
Having someone talk calmly to me, not rushing me to come out of it. Reminding me who it is that is talking to me. Reminding me where I am and reminding me what has happened.
Sitting outside sometimes when I feel really anxious, usually at night, it makes me feel calmer.
I find music is my outlet because it distracts me. It helps me forget for a while.
Showering, the hot water feels good.
I have a weighted blanket and that is my favourite thing. Curl up somewhere where I feel safe, so it's quite often my room and my bed with my weighted blanket, and I watch stand-up comedians and I watch sitcoms.
My husband is a really good help when I'm having a moment where things are just too much and my anxiety is, he'll just hug me really, really tight. Not necessarily say anything, but just that feeling of being held really, really tight. Literally feels like you're being held together until you calm down enough.
I find my pets very helpful. So I have 2 cats and my mum has 2 dogs. So my cats are quite affectionate, and obviously dogs are dogs. So even though I'm a cat person, sometimes I'll just go out and watch the dogs run around and that makes me feel happy.
Talk about it.
Talk to someone.
See a therapist.
You need to put yourself first. Boundaries. It's all about boundaries, man. Like, if something's affecting my mental health, I will not hesitate to be like, look, I can't be a part of this. Put that boundary in place and stick to it.
Going to hospital isn't failing.
Be open. Don't bottle it up. Don't give them half. You have to give 100%. Tell them how you're feeling. Don't hide. If someone asks you how you are, be honest. Tell them that you're struggling. Times are different now. Back in the day it was always, oh yeah, harden up, blah 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 blah. Be a man, this and this. It's not like that anymore. Talk, open up.
Go to therapy. This is what I tell all my friends, and I've told them for years, because therapy is it saved my life, and I'm studying to be a psychologist because of how much therapy has helped me. I cannot quantify how much it's helped me. They just help you understand things and help you find a way forward.
Keep going. Get help. Speak to your doctor. Speak to a loved one. It will pass. I can promise you. I know I don't know your story and I don't know how it feels. I don't know how it feels to be you. But I do know that I have experienced the most distressing things with anxiety, and it just gets better. Tell yourself in the midst of highest levels of distress, repeat to yourself that this will pass, because it always does.
Get yourself a team.
Just keep going. You're worth the time, you're worth the effort, you're worth everything, every resource, every phone call, every tear. You're worth it.
Find someone that you can lean on, they can lean on you. Be a support team for one another.
The less stigma we have around mental health, the better for everyone.
It's going to be okay. We are all going to be okay as long as we've got each other's backs.
And I encourage you to ask your friends and family, are you okay?
I hope that you are okay.
So, are you okay?